All you really need to make delicious, high protein, low calorie meals is 10 minutes and a microwave, and I'm gonna prove it to you. I just moved across the world from Vancouver to London, and I'm in an Airbnb with very minimal kitchen appliances. I thought, what better time to share 5 macro-friendly meals that can be made in a dorm room, kitchenette, or even an office in 5 to 10 minutes for people who don't have the time or fancy equipment to cook, but still have fitness goals to reach. So let's get started, shall we? So we're gonna start off with my classic microwave oats recipe that I eat almost every morning. So you're gonna start off with some quick oats, or as I like to call them in the UK, porridge oats. And you're gonna pour the water to like just over the oat line. In a microwave for 1 minute and 30 seconds on high. In the UK, you actually turn the microwave to 800, which is interesting to me. But then anyway, you're going to pour the protein powder in. Obviously, I use PE Science. It's a whey casein blend, and this works the best for the microwave oats, guys. It just blends the best. It's like thick and it tastes delicious. Use code FIT15 at checkout if you are going to purchase from PE Science, please. So you can just add your chocolate of choice. I decided to add half of the Cadbury cream egg just to add some UK flair in there. These are so good. Make sure to add the chocolate first just so it melts, and then add the blueberries after, or you can really add any fruit, guys. Raspberries, blueberries, I absolutely love either of those, or even bananas. They work really, really well. And if it's too runny, pop it back in the microwave for 10 seconds. If it's too thick, add a bit more water. Sprinkle of sea salt might be a bit controversial, but I love my sweet and salty combo. My holy grail recipe that I've been having like almost every morning for years. So simple, yet so delicious. Oh my god. The Cadbury cream egg, unreal. Perfect if you don't have any time in the morning. Next, we're gonna make microwave protein mac and cheese. Yes, guys, literally the pasta is uncooked. So you're gonna add it to a bowl and then pour some water in so it covers the pasta. Guys, this is the only like biggest bowl or like container thing that I had. That's why the water is spilling over. Then you're gonna microwave it for about 4 to 5 minutes. I would check after 4 just to make sure that it's tender. It's gonna be really, really hot, by the way. And then it's gonna look like this, which I know is strange, but guys, trust the process. It's fully cooked and it's tender. You're gonna pour it into a strainer and then just like pulse it with water, drain it, make sure all that like gunky stuff is out, and trust me, it'll be just fine. And then once that's done, you have cooked pasta that's literally cooked in the microwave, which is so legit. It's so much quicker and you don't have to like watch it on the stove or anything. So spray some fry light or cooking spray. They call it fry light here. I just put it in this cute little container. Again, it was the biggest container they had in the Airbnb. We're going for simple here. And then you're going to add some 1% cottage cheese or light cottage cheese, wherever you can find. You can add a little bit of water just to make it easier. You just want to make sure the cottage cheese is mixed throughout. Make sure it's mixed thoroughly, and then you're going to add the spices. So I added salt, garlic powder, and paprika, but you can add whatever you want, really. After that, you're going to add your veggies and your protein. So I added some diced red pepper, and then I also added some vegan chicken, but you can really add whatever you want. They have a lot of vegan, vegetarian meat substitutes here, which I absolutely love. So you're gonna mix that all together, and then you're gonna add a bit of shredded cheese like in it, and then mix it together. But you're gonna add most of the shredded cheese on top. That's how I like it, and that's just how it comes together the best. So you're gonna microwave that whole thing again for just a minute more. Keep an eye on it. Obviously, you don't want the cheese to like dry up or burn, but a minute worked for me on high. Oh my god, this looks so good. And the macros, considering the size, they're amazing. It's perfect for like a dinner for one person. I honestly had like half of it earlier in the day and then ate half later. Like I literally just ate it cold from the fridge. It honestly tastes perfect, like warm with the stringy cheese, but then also cold. It's so, so good. And it came together in the microwave in less than 10 minutes, which honestly is a lifesaver for super busy people that didn't get to meal prep or a student. Oh my god. So easy and so good. Wow. Did you know you don't need a pan or even a spatula to make scrambled eggs? This is a microwave omelet or microwave scrambled eggs, whatever you want to call it, literally made in a mug. Can be made in a dorm room, whatever, an office. So you're going to add 2 eggs. Again, super high in protein, super easy. I sprayed the mug with some fry light first just to make the cooking process easier. So you're gonna add your spices. I added garlic powder and salt, and you're gonna whisk it really, really well. Just use a fork there. And then you can add veggies of choice. I added diced red pepper and red onion, which I think works really well. You could also add mushrooms, that sort of thing. tomatoes maybe. Then you're gonna microwave it in like 1 minute intervals. That's what I did. So I microwaved it for about 2.5 minutes. I basically checked it after 1 minute, and you're gonna know when it's done. If it's even like a little bit underdone, that's fine, because once you add the cheese, you're gonna microwave it for another minute, and then it's gonna be fully done. I added some salt on top, and then look at that. Look at how delicious it looks. It's so easy when you have no time in the morning, or if you have no tools, it works so well. You could also pair it with a slice of toast, maybe put a little bit of margarine on there just to make it more hearty. I would say meal, but it's not really a meal. It's more like a snack. You could have 2 of these though, and it could be like a solid meal. But I absolutely love this for a quick and easy high protein option. For a microwave omelet or scrambled eggs or whatever you want to call it, this is fantastic. Tastes so good on the bread. So quick, so easy. You don't even need a pan. So simple. I love it. Microwave pancake bowl is up next. And guys, you'll see behind me that I accidentally spilled baking powder all over the floor. Like it literally exploded when I tried to open it, but ignore that. Anyways, you're basically going to add everything to a bowl. I wanted like a cuter bowl, but we're just going to do it in here. Make sure to mix it thoroughly. You don't want any like egg that's mixed in or flour. Obviously, we're cooking it, so it's fine to use regular flour. Then add your chocolate of choice. So I added like half of this Cadbury cream egg. Again, we're going to add that UK flair in there. So much good chocolate here, and it tastes better than it does in Canada, I swear. But yeah, basically you're going to add your chocolate of choice, and you're going to add your fruit of choice. So I added some raspberries. We got to add that fruit in there. That batter already looks so good. Microwave it for 2 minutes. I would say microwave it for 1 minute and then check. Again, I put it in for 2. I feel like maybe I could have put it in for like a little bit less because I like it to be way more on the gooey side, but it depends on what you want. Add a little bit of sea salt because again, we love that sweet and salty. I added a little bit more chocolate on top because I was like, whatever. But those are the macros basically for just the like 15 grams of chocolate, but it looks so good. My God, I love how the raspberries combine with the chocolate. Sometimes pancakes can take a long time to wait, like making them on the stovetop, so this is just so much easier. It's really gooey with the toppings. I thought I over microwaved it a bit, but honestly, I feel like it's perfect. Oh my God, this is so good. The raspberries in it are perfect, along with the chocolate from the Cadbury cream egg. It's perfection. If you prefer it to be a bit gooier, put it in for 2 minutes. I put it in for like 2 minutes and 25 seconds, so. Finally, we have a microwave stuffed baked potato. So I use this corn mince, which is like vegan ground beef, and I just microwaved it on high for 2 minutes. So you could use any like regular meat, but I think obviously for regular meat, it would vary cooking in the microwave, and I just want it to be all microwave. So you're gonna season that and then set it aside. Then we're gonna make the potato. So guys, yes, you can make a baked potato in the microwave. You just have to pulverize it with a fork. So just do that a bunch of times and wash it first. I put it in for about 11 minutes and I flipped it halfway and it was fully done, guys. You don't even have to wrap it in paper towel or anything. Also, you could use a sweet potato if you want. I just couldn't find any that were the size I wanted. So yeah, basically you're gonna cut it in half. You're gonna scoop out a bit of the flesh. I don't know if you call it flesh or like whatever, the inside, just to make it so we can add the toppings. By the way, guys, I factored out like the scoop out part in the macros, so don't you worry. You're gonna set that aside. You could also just eat it if you want. I don't know why I put it on there. And then you're gonna add the protein of choice and add your cheese. After adding your cheese, you're actually gonna throw it back into the microwave because we want it to be nice and gooey. And oh, that already looks so good. But we're gonna add even more toppings. We're gonna add some salsa, some guac, and then I actually did Greek yogurt mixed with a little bit of lemon juice because plain Greek yogurt, you could also add sour cream, but that defeats the purpose of this being high protein, low calorie. And then obviously some diced green onion for a bit more veggies. And look at how colorful and cute that looks. Again, this is truly customizable. You can add other types of cheese. You can add other veggies, but it looks so good. Macros are great, and it makes a great like smaller meal or snack. This also works really well to eat later because when I filmed this recipe, I already filmed the pasta, so I was already full. So I put this in the fridge and I just ate it later and it tasted delicious. I literally ate it cold. Like I didn't even re-microwave it. I don't know why, but... Thank you guys so much for watching, and also thank you so much for bearing with me as I figure out how to film here in London. I won't be in this Airbnb for long because I just signed a lease, so don't you worry. But thank you for bearing with me as I bear these not so great filming conditions. But if you enjoyed this video, then I'm sure you're looking for more easy recipes, so I'll link another video here that you should watch next. And please be sure to give this a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends, as it really helps the channel. And I post new videos every week. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.